Starting a business was never the plan for Helen Levitt and Bree Hare. The two friends enjoyed a mutual hobby, homebrewing kombucha. They'd share their concoctions with one another at work.
It became sort of a regular thing, like every week we would just bring it in, like this is the flavor of the week.
Their boss encouraged them to set up a booth at a local festival. Reaction to their kombucha blew them away.
There was just a lot of excitement around it that we hadn't been expecting. We really didn't know what to think, and it wasn't our intention to create a business out of it, but we had so many people tell us that day that it was the best kombucha they'd ever had.
Auspicious Brew was born. Helen and Bree spent the next 3.5 years researching, raising money, and planning.
It was challenging for us to even find information or connect with other people in the industry because a lot of people that were already brewing this commercially weren't willing to talk with us. And because the information was so hard to find, it seemed as everybody that was already doing it didn't want to share their trade secrets.
Undeterred, they forged ahead. And in November, they opened up this 2,100 square foot colorful brewery in downtown Dover in the historic Washington Mill.
There isn't a kombucha company in New Hampshire. There isn't anybody in this state that's producing this and selling it. So we thought that was really exciting.
Kombucha is all the rage right now, a trendy tea with a twist. Sales are expected to quadruple in the next 4 years. Kombucha is made of black or green tea and cane sugar, fermented for about 10 days. Helen and Bree then add a special mix of fruits, herbs, and spices, capitalizing on their experience as herbalists and bartenders.
It's a slightly effervescent, slightly sweet, slightly tart, drinkable beverage.
Its origins date back to ancient China, each batch connected to the one before it.
The culture itself has been passed down because similar to the way that somebody makes sourdough bread, where you save a little portion from the previous batch to get the next batch going, you make kombucha similarly, where you always set aside some of the already fermented tea to start fermenting the next batch.
Because it's fermented, kombucha contains small amounts of alcohol, slightly above the legal limit of 0.5%, meaning Auspicious Brew needed to get licensed to sell their drinks. Non-alcoholic kombucha sold in grocery stores is artificially altered.
Companies are either pasteurizing their product, they're potentially diluting it to control the alcohol. Some companies will add certain microbial inhibitors to prevent the fermentation from continuing, or they'll use a really expensive type of equipment that extracts the alcohol without heat.
Helen and Bree choose to keep everything natural, including the unique flavors they add to the tea. They hand-pick ingredients for each drink and give it a catchy name, like Swamp Thyme. Spearmint and lime tastes like a mojito. A powdered green tea called matcha dictates its color.
With Swamp Thing, the matcha settled out in the flavor. So we were looking at it for a while in the glass, and it turned into this kind of murky green color. And it just reminded us of some kind of swamp monster.
That's very clever. I really like that name.
Into the Jungle, another flagship flavor. Turmeric, black pepper, lemongrass, and ginger. The name a nod to the plant's origins.
The plants that are in this particular flavor are very tropical. You could grow them in the jungle.
There are 8 flavors on tap at Auspicious Brew. They're rotated out periodically. They include a harder kombucha called Party Hard with 5.5% alcohol. You'll also find their drinks at restaurants, bars, and specialty grocery stores around the state. Helen and Bree make all the deliveries. Right now, they're the only 2 employees. Auspicious Brew is a part of a growing trend of female-owned businesses. 40% of all companies in the U.S. are now owned by women, though the food and beverage industry has long been a man's world.
There are challenges to it because you're in a male-dominated field within a male-dominated world.
But Helen and Bree are up to the challenge. They have plans to expand, add outdoor seating at the brewery, and distribute outside of New Hampshire.
We feel proud and resilient, strong.
Yeah, we do. Excited and hopeful.
We've overcome a lot of challenges to get to where we are. So we kind of just take every day as it comes, and we still learn a lot every day.